And
Bob
they,
Marley a good friend.
and someone had said that Bob Marley may have done dub plates for Tippatone.
Yeah,
Did he do dub plates?
those two.
Okay, tell me about those plates.
They scratch up though.
Yeah.
You know?
So they can't be used no more?
Yeah, but I'm going to try fix them up. Let me get my computer.
Okay.
Because them time there, I never smart to tape them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they were just done on wax, and you just that was the way it was done.
Yeah.
What was the what was the content of the songs?
Eh?
What was the content of the songs? What were they sing? What was he singing about?
One of them.
Yeah.
Tired to see Tippatone face and old pirates come to Rabbi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And Bob Marley was good friend, because Bob Marley, when his mother run him away, he was in the scratch backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Living.
Yeah.
Can you know, say, your mother never like when you were dread up.
Yeah.
Your parents never like when you, in those days your parents don't like you to be a Rasta man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's not really his mother hate him, but everybody's parents, and my parents too, never like the idea.
This interview goes back to 1984, where I had the honor of interviewing Albert Griffiths of the Gladiators. And his vocal styling is very similar to Bob Marley. And he explains how a producer, soon after the death of Bob Marley, very close to the time period that this interview was done, a producer had asked him to record an album as Bob Marley, with the cover photo of the album to feature Bob Marley. Very interesting. Here it is.
Well, at that me I say no, I don't really sit down and listen if I really sound like Bob or anything, because I never really know. Before I go further again, let me say, I respect Bob Marley a lot. There is no respect where you think an artist should have for our next artist that I do not have for Bob Marley. The reason why, obviously as a man like myself, he believes in what he's doing, you know what I mean? And I see, not just because he made it big, that is not the thing that make I love Bob. I know the separation that he goes through. I know everything about Bob. I can tell you everything. I know he's a man who goes through lots of suffering, lots, and if his faith did weak, he would give up. You see? And that is the main reason why I love him. He didn't give up. Yeah. In the days when he would have to sit down and pit one star apple for the four of them, waiting down on Coxon studio, he'd never give up. Man, believe you me, if I was some artist who really want to be that, there I could be in Jamaica where producers want to use me to be Bob Marley. You know, there is producer who, I'm not going to call him name, but there's producer who want to use me and don't put my photograph on the LP and want to fool people that is Bob Marley singing. And I said, no man, you could have given me $1 million, don't bother with that. Don't bother make a one thing that I'm trying to be Bob. Because there could never be an next Bob in reggae music where it's only few people can sing reggae music in a way and make it sound certain way. No, deep in my heart, no, this is not any competition with me I deal with. But you see, you might not know, I mean, seeing me, but seeing me and looking at me is different from when me really the music vibes and the music hit me the right way. Now, when music hit me, me's a man with many moods, you understand? And then I know I have a very high voice range. And again, what I find too, most of slurrings and things that, I mean, the way Bob sing, and, you know, it's like, for instance, then once someone look for me and said, them hear an interview with Bob, and they said they believe that it was I who talking. Because they said that even when I talk and interview on the radio station, I sound like Bob. You see, now, as I say, I love Bob, but I'm not trying to copy Bob nor anything. Anything that you see come out of Albert Griffith, it's just Albert Griffith, right? It's just Albert Griffith. And again, I do not just write songs so because when hey, I want to write that song, I sound like Bob. Anytime that I sing a song, this is an inspiration that give unto me from the Almighty. I cannot just get up and say I'm going to write a song. So, yes, I might write it, but I might write this today and by tomorrow you never see one words of what I write tonight, because I might just change everything, because when I look on it, I just say, hey, you should never sing that. It's in the music, you see. And again, I as a man with the music hit with a very forceful vibes, and I attack forceful when I sing, and that's the reason why many times people say I sound like Bob. But it's just the vibes. It don't really sound like him. It's Gladiator and sing, and anything that you hear, it's just Albert Griffith through what God ordained unto I to put out of my mouth. And him said, I will fill your mouth with words so you can sing praises unto I. So anytime you hear I sing, it's praise unto the Almighty, and then it's not Bob who I really think. I love Bob. I say the man should be around now. Anytime I hear one of them song play and know that he's not around, then I say, why?
One of the artists that voices music very similar to the great Bob Marley is an artist by the name of Candyman. Here's Candyman.
That song, I took it off this Bob Marley track, got to have car, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time there was that high-grade herb in Jamaica.
Big, that was all the talk, yeah.
Alaska, so
yeah.
I record that song now, got to have Alaska now, you know. Got to have Alaska now. I've got to have Alaska now. We got to have Alaska now. Oh yeah, 'cause my brain is calling. Got to burn skunk now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they like that track.
Oh yeah.
And I said, one day, you know, because what happened when I started to do all these Bob Marley songs, the specials, you know, people, I used to give them away free just to get promotion.
Sure.
You know, just do, as you come with your little sound, I say, what's your sound name? And I do two special, any amount of special you want, I just do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a disadvantage to me, because what was going on at the time now, people were just taking those special and say, oh, this somehow used to go around the same way. Oh, this brand new Ziggy Marley, brand new some Farmer Marley, you know. And it was kind of started to get me frustrated, you know.
Yeah. They wouldn't say Bob Marley at that point?
No, it's maybe one and two would take the chance, like old songs, maybe like Jara or them.
Okay.
But the other ones wouldn't really take the chances, because they were not that old.
Yeah.
So they couldn't impress anybody by saying that.
Yeah.
So they would say
people would
Ziggy
see
Marley
through it right away, yeah.
And that, you know. And start to get me frustrated, you know. I said, Jano, what I'm gonna do now? I've got to get out of this. You know? So I went by Tough Gang one day with the Alaska song and a cassette. Went into Tough Gang record shop, and I saw Weepo from Stone Love.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Weepo, sit down and tell him the situation, and I play the song and let him hear. And when he hear it, he said, it sounds good. And he said to me, like, you know, it's a long time I'm looking for somebody to sing the Bob Marley catalog in special, Dubplate special.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did it for Errol Scotcher, the person who told me that I should pressure that style. I did it for him. He had a song they called Upsetter.
Yeah.
And he played that song against the One Drop, against Bass of the Sea, and Kill Bass of the Sea.
Oh.
So he came back to me and said, Candyman, this thing work, man. You know? So when I give it to Stone Love now, when I let Stone Love heard the Alaska song now, Weepo, he's from Stone Love, he said, he took out a Dubplate vinyl from out the side of his car, the pocket, and said to me, put it on this, put the Alaska on this, and I wanted to do 3 more Bob Marley songs. In dub special. So like would be one pre-release. That's my song that I produce, and the dub, and Crazy Ballad, running and you're running away, for Stone Love, you know. And I did 3 more. You know, Crazy Ballad, Running Away, and I think it's the one said, now you get. I said, son boy, you get what you want. Now do you want more? Hey, I think it's the end, but it's just the beginning. So now you in a region. This is the night of decision. Son boy, what you want? What more? What more? Son guy, what you get? What more? What more? They stab you in the back, and they saying that you're not looking. But still love have them in a region. And in the valley of decision, go down, son boy, go down, you know. I went to Montego Bay one time, and I was at a garage, and somebody said, Candyman, I wanted to listen to something, and he was playing a Stone Love tape. And what I heard was, hey, brand new Candyman, the only man who sound like Bob Marley, who sound the closest to Bob Marley, and that, you know.
Oh yeah, got to have some Alaska now. Swell, why not? Yeah, I've got to have Alaska now. Alaska, said I've got to have Alaska now. Alaska, said I've got to have Alaska now. 'Cause my brain is calling. So high, I even wanna cry about my calling brain. Well, I feel so good, I'm living like I should so. Fill my cup again, I've got to have indica now. I've got to have indica now. Said I've got to have indica now, yeah, because my brain is calling. I've got to have indica now. Said I've got to have indica now. Said I've got to have indica now, oh yeah, because my brain is calling. So high, I even wanna cry about my calling brain. Well, I feel so good, 'cause I'm living like I should so. Fill my cup again, my woman make me feel irate. 'Cause she fill my cup with Alaska tea. My queen, make me feel irate now, yeah. 'Cause my brain is calling. Oh yeah, I've got to have Alaska now. Said I've got to have Alaska now. Said I've got to have Alaska now, yeah. Because my brain is calling. To have skunk, you know. Said I've got to have skunk, you know. Whoa. I've got to have skunk, you know, now, yeah. Because my brain is calling. My princess make me feel irate.
It's obviously Stone Love material, but when Stone Love kind of boosts you up and identify who Candyman is, did those actually get commercially released?
No, because they were just the dubs were all talking about Stone Love.
The
only song was released, it was Alaska.
That was
one was a single
early
that
on.
I produced, right? And it did well. I sell more like 1,000
Oh,
copies.
good. That's real good.
At that
Yeah,
time, you know?
yeah. Now, to date, have you recorded many tunes?